Hi everybody, welcome back to Markwood Off-Road Centre for round one of the British Extreme Enduro Championship, Wild Willys Extreme, Sunday the 5th of March 2023, and it's a cool morning down here at the moment. I'm just going to pan around so you can see what's going on. I'm going to tell you what the race format is today. But just looking at the race format this morning, we've got for the AM race, we've got the ladies class, only two girls in the ladies, Paul Bolton and Laura Ciotti, I think that's pronounced. And we've got the youth class, which, again, only four riders in that. Fraser Lampkin, Jake Willis, Jasper Fox, and Connor Gulbranson. 18 riders in the over 50s class. Carl Tennant, Darren Gazzard, Darren Hayes, Jeff Brigden, John Hurst, Simon Nutter, Paul Mackay, just a few of those. And the biggest class today is going to be the Sportsman class, 105 riders deep. Just to name a few, we've got Kurt Tansley, Duncan Rose, Grove Rackham, Michael Smith, Jason Bates, Josh Hornshaw, the Love Rat himself, Jody Lovett, and also Crasher Sanderson, Nick Sanderson from Eurotech. I've actually said between those last two, Nick and Jody, whoever comes first is going to get a fiver. In the afternoon race, the PM race, we've got the championship class, 15 riders. I'm just aware that I'm just getting in the way of some cars here. Okay, so yeah, the championship, 15 riders in there, just to name a few. Got the Brightmore brothers, that's Mitch and Ash, Ben Wibley, Bert Crayston, Charlie Frost, Dan Peace, Richie Morehouse, James Dabbill, Jonny Walker, Billy Bolt. Expert class, 27 riders in that. We've got Barry Donaghy, Dick Bullock, Jack Wynne, Reese Gazzard, Sam Myers, Mike Taylor, and our own Mark Jackson from Eurotech. And then in the Clubman, 50 riders there, just name a few: Alfie Royal, Chris Brown, Jordan Brigden, Lance Codner, Tommy Johnson, Charlie Crossland. And then finally the over 40s class, 11 riders taking part in that: Charles Lamb, Mark Kirby, Steve Peat, yeah, the one and only Steve Peat, Neil Marshall, Richard Hawes, and Ricky Trotman. They're just a few from the over 40s. So that's a bit of a rundown of some of the riders that are taking part today from the morning race and the PM race. I'm going to try and bring you the best of my highlights over the next sort of half an hour or so. But I'm now going to have a quick wander around, speak to Mark Houston if we can. We've got some things to talk about with Mark and some of the other guys. So let's go and have some fun. Morning, Mark. Really good to see you. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Yeah, tired after the 7 every day this week, setting course out and changing it because it rained Wednesday midweek and couldn't get up a lot of stuff. So, but we've got a lap now and it's back on form.
A few little incidents I gather that during this week as well, with quads going over and stuff. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I was in charge at quad for an hour and just got a bit of off-camera stuff and over it went, but it hit a tree and I jumped off and run. So it didn't go down well. So then I was demoted to old truck then.
One careful owner, 20,000 miles before this man got in it. How many miles are you going to do today, Mark? How many miles are you going to do today? What are you going to get bumper off today?
Love it, absolutely love it. Now the course, I had a bit of a walk around yesterday. I mean, I was down here as well a couple of weeks ago riding. What sort of distance are we looking at?
It's about 5 mile for a PM race and looking at a ride time, probably half an hour, 25 minutes a lap. The AM race for 4.5 mile and I think for 3/4 of an hour lap for AM race, which there's only really two tricky bits in the two waterfalls. It's more of a fast flowing with odd technical, but not too hard where they're not going to be pushing. It's just a nice ride out, Wiltmore. It really will be a nice air and hounds, let's say, with odd technical bit in it.
Yeah, I mean, down here a couple of weeks ago, I look at the waterfall sections, and there's obviously the main waterfall you go up, but there's also a get out as well, isn't there? And that is the second waterfall just lower down from that.
Yeah, it's a new one we've built. We used to have a ramp in it before, but we've built an all new one and put some rock slabs in and then rocks at the other end, which it looks hard and it actually is. It will ride all right when people get to it and have a go at it, but it looks daunting when you first look at it. But they'll all go up it all right. I just see a little bit of a problem with the second waterfall because that looks, a lot of people are wary of it. They don't want to do it, but it will go all right. They'll ride it, but we've got 6 or 7 marshals with ropes to pull up there anyway, and there's an easy outlet to it, so we're all right.
Just tell me about the team who's been setting the course up this week. Obviously, you're involved. William, he's the man behind it all, isn't he? And who else?
Yeah, William is he knows where everything went. He built our course really, and he had it in his mind, and then he just arrowed it and went with us. And me and Ryan, Phil's uncle, we then taped it all and plotted it out and cut trees down. And Will, so there were 3 of us really main, and then we had our Gavin to ride it all, to do AM to set lap times, and then he did PM one. He's doing that, so he knows where it all goes. If any incidents, we can say go straight down there. He knows where it is.
Well, cool. I'm really looking forward to the action this morning. So, but good luck, Mark. Thank you, and it's gonna be a great day.
Yeah, thanks, Robbie. Yeah, it's good. It's interest here. It's with over 250 riders. It's like it always has been. It's healthy and Extreme's going well again.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, with Paul Bolton and his little boy. How are you doing?
Good.
Bless him. Little electric bike there, Paul. How are you doing?
Good, mate. Yeah, we're really good. We're up at me and Zach just having a little bit of sight track walk, and yeah, Tong's looking good. Plenty of people coming already. It's busy the paddock, and looking good for a good day.
What's happening in the world of Paul Bolton then? You know you're on beta now, but what else is going on this year?
Yeah, I made the move to beta just because it's nice to have a change, and I'm so impressed with the bike and the suspension, the package that comes straight out of the box is mega. You can play with it yourself a bit as well, and yeah, cracking bike. It's sort of revived my riding a little bit, hence why I'm here. But I'm not sure if I'm going to ride this afternoon or not. I've not been so good the last couple of days, so we'll see how we go. And but yeah, bike's good. I'm good. Online shop's going well, and yeah, we're here at Tong to support it and obviously try and sell some stuff. But yeah, ultimately we're here because sport's growing, and it's so good to see a good entry and such a well organised track as well.
Do we expect to see you with the West again this year, doing stuff with Red Bull?
Yeah, actually just on the call last week, and yeah, we're on it in 2023, chasing the guys down and with the best shortcuts in hard enduro.
All right, well, have a great day today. Hopefully you might ride, but there's no pressure, is there really?
No, we might have a quick spin round.
Take care, Paul. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Cheers, Paul. Okay, we're just going to have a quick word with the man himself, Darren Hayes. Darren Hayes. How are you doing, pal?
All right, mate. Yeah, sound.
I see you were riding last weekend at Leighton Hall. Yeah. Pipped at the post, I believe, by Chris Salt.
Yeah, he got me again. He always does it. It's a bit of it's always a good battle with Chris. He's a good mate of mine. Like I said, we have a good ride. Never any animosity between us or anything. It's just good fun.
It's all good banter. Now, are you in the over 50s? Officially over 50 now.
Officially, yeah. Can you not tell?
And Brody's riding today as well?
No, he's mountain biking today, so it clashed. So he's not here.
Okay, I know we were talking late last year after Sea to Sky about things, and I know you were talking about having a year out or taking a step back and letting Brody take things, but you've obviously changed your mind, getting stuck in.
I still enjoy riding, as long as I can still do it, I'm still going to be riding, yeah. But yeah, I enjoy it.
So we're going for a win today.
We'll see how it goes. I've not walked the track, so I'm not too sure what's there, but yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Well, I'm sure you'll ride smooth. I've seen you ride many times, and you do ride smoothly, so that's the key, isn't it?
And keeping your exhaust in its manifold as well. As for last week, was a nightmare.
Good luck, mate. Thank you. Cheers. Now, Curtis Tansley, sportsman rider. Curtis, we've got a sportsman field, 105 deep today. Have you got your spuds ready?
Oh, it's going to be carnage, isn't it? That's what we're here for, carnage. There's a lot of people in there.
Not been riding much. Just got a new baby on board now, haven't we?
Yeah, new baby's stopped riding a bit, but we had a sleepless night last night, ready for this first race of the year, so it'll be all right. Everyone else does it, don't they?
And we've got the Sherco ready, got the jetting sorted now.
Oh, secret jetting from Eurotech. It's running a dream now. Some sprockets from America, which I think are gold-plated by the cost of them, but makes it mint. We're sending it straight up them rocks.
And have you had a look round at all?
Only the start. We'll just wing it for the rest of it. Been here enough. We should know some of it, don't we? As you know of.
Well, there's a couple of waterfalls in the bottom corner down there. The small one, and I've rode it, and it's rideable, so you just got to have a bit of commitment. It's nothing major, and then there's a big waterfall, but there's a run out on the right hand side, so you should be okay.
We'll be all right. So when there's 100 people stuck there is the problem, isn't it? But it'll be all right.
So there's just a few of the guys: Darren Hayes, Kurt Townsley, and the guys are just starting to get the bikes warmed up. So we'll just transfer onto the other camera now.
To left, seize it! Get Gav on it.
just at the end of the first race now. We've got a few clips there this morning. Bit of a slow going race, really, but we're hoping things are going to hot up this afternoon. But I'm just with the two, the two dime bounds from the Sportsman class. That is Nick Sanderson and the Love Rat, Jodie Lover. Now, we had a bit of a wager. Well, I had a wager saying, well, not a wager, but whoever came first got a fiver. Now, whoa, before you start, I understand you haven't done one lap, Jodie.
Early?
One lap when you go through timing for finish.
Yeah, will do.
Nick, I saw you out there. In fact, you were doing reasonably well from what I saw. You looked to be enjoying it.
I might have looked to be enjoying it, I won't. No, it was really good, to be honest. It was hard, but it was all enjoyable. Yeah, I'll enjoy it even more in about 7 minutes. But no, fantastic event, really good.
I know from what I've seen, I wish I'd rode it, to be honest. It looked to be quite flowing, yeah, but well done, mate. That's the Love Rat and Nick Sanderson crasher. It's £5 in the bank. I'm just with William Hoare now. We've just got a minute before the end of the first race, and very quickly, Will, how's things gone this?
Yeah, no, mega. I think they've all enjoyed themselves. Had a bit of towing out on some bits, but they like that, don't they?
No technical issues, no stoppers or anything like that.
No, but just one bit, like a new bit we've built, a few rocks, because there's that many sportsmen. They all obviously go in at one time. They're like 40 sportsmen, so they get a bit heated with each other. But yeah, it ran smoothly to end when they spread out.
So far, safe race.
Yeah, no, all good. Yeah, sound.
I'll let you get to the checkered flag ready, because we've about 30 seconds left now. And we've got a lot of guys who there's still a few wanting to get through, but we've got now a group that are just gathering. Just don't want to commit to another lap. All right, guys, just with Fraser Lampkin now, Dougie Lampkin's son. Fraser, I've been watching you going round all the event here, moment. I think you've got 6 laps in. And I think you might have the win. That's to be confirmed, but I think you might have the overall. But how was it?
It was good, yeah, I enjoyed it. Very good track. One of the best races I've done. Yeah.
From an hard enduro point of view, you've not done many, have you? You're just sort of getting into it. You've done trials, obviously, with your dad. And so why hard enduro?
I don't really like flags, and I enjoy going quick. That's it.
Well, congratulations anyway. And are you going to be riding next round?
Probably, if I can, yeah.
Well done, mate. Well done. That's Fraser Lampkin. Okay, so that was a nice little chat there with Fraser Lampkin. I think he's a little bit camera shy, but we're just with some of the over 50s now. Paul Mackay, Darren Hayes, and Simon Nutter there. Now, I know Simon's camera shy as well, so he won't want me to speak to him on camera, unfortunately, but he's a nice lad. And I think Simon may have got a podium here. I think Darren were running 4th at 5 minutes to go, and I think Paul were running about 7th or 8th. Darren, I'm going to keep you out of shot, Simon. All right, I know you like that. Okay. Tough ride out there. I saw you running second on first lap when you were going to Waterfall. How was it overall?
Brilliant, yeah. Longest 2 hours of my life. I came through with like 30 minutes, pitted with Tom, and it's just going on forever. But it was good, really, really good. Nothing too difficult. And good to come up against the sportsman lap riders and just try and pick your way through.
I was looking at lap time in 5 minutes before end, and you were 4th then. So that was 5 minutes to end. So I don't know if things have changed, but how do you? 4th in your class, yeah. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, good, yeah, brilliant. Yeah, happy finish.
That's the main thing. I'll have a quick word with Paul. Cheers, Darren. Paul, track craft as ever, obviously paid off. I was watching you, nice, steady, technical sort of blip, blip, blip.
My lanes were good, all right. I'm happy with my lanes, just not happy with me really. Bit old now for this, but I'll still enjoy it. I do enjoy it.
So 63 now.
60 coming up. Aye. October. Still struggling on. Still enjoy it though.
Well done, mate. Well done. Thank you. That's Paul Mackay there. and Darren Hayes we've just spoken to. Yeah, a bit pity about Simon. He just don't like to be on camera. But once with Mark Houston again. Mark, it's been a good race this morning. Nice and slow and flowing for lads out there.
Yeah, good feedback. They've all enjoyed it. I thought Waterfall was slow, a bit sticking a bit, but everybody's happy with that. They wanted a little bit of a rest, and yeah, had really good feedback. They all shook his hands and enjoyed it. But I suppose, it's good, isn't it?
I think things are going to sort of step up a level now, aren't they, for afternoon?
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be going around there, yeah. I mean, every hard bit has an easier, let's say, piece. But some of that hard stuff out there, it's top riders, isn't it, for the top lads? Enjoyable.
Cool. Nice one, Mark. Thank you. So that's just a little bit from the morning race. It's really hard work getting round here for a one-man band. It's difficult. So I've brought you what I can from that. And things will hope now this afternoon for the PM race. We're going to try and get a chat with Billy Bolt and Jonny Walker, plus some other guys before the race starts. So let's go. Yeah, Roxy Cam is on a mission today with a nice Red Bull hat on. Yeah. Just going to have a quick word with Billy Bolt. Just been signing some autographs. Just waiting for him to come back. Just in the back of his van now. Gonna have a quick word. He's wearing his Crocs as usual. A quick one, Billy. Glad to see you've got your Crocs on today as well. That's looking at your Instagram stuff. That was amazing with the shrunken Croc.
It's key. This is a new pair. Them ones are sadly been put in the bin.
What I am liking at the moment is the banter between you and Jonny on your vlogs. It's absolutely hilarious. It's great fun.
Did he just say he's not stupid?
Give me a hammer and a...
Where's it, Brooke?
Well, you just f*** off. Sick of the fucking death of you.
Oh, don't. You're just egging them on.
It's just normal, to be honest. It's not like that's just every day. And obviously, we do have to kind of focus on riding and training and stuff, so we don't get a video every day. But it is nice. I also enjoyed watching back the one from before Israel, because I fired everything to Ed and he put that one together for us. So we sat and watched it while we were having lunch on the race day. I don't even know what day is what this week, to be honest with you. But we sat and had lunch on race day and watched it together, and we both thought it's good. We enjoy watching it. I guess most people do. And like I say, it's nothing different. We do that whether there's a camera there or not. We're just kind of mates, motorbikes. So there's not much else to it, really.
I know you must be on mega overtime here because you're in Israel. It's a quick turnaround. You've got your vlogs out, etc.
Yeah, we're busy, but I feel like you're better off being busy than sat around doing nothing. It's been a tight turnaround, to be honest. It's been actually a lot harder than I was expecting. I was kind of laid in bed yesterday morning thinking, I need to get some motivation to get up and walk this track here. Like, it wasn't that easy. But then you come this morning and it's kind of as much about just being here as it is the race, really, for me. I enjoy coming home, seeing pink hats everywhere. It's just nice to see everybody. We're at Tong and it's not raining, so that's nice. I think Will's put a lot of effort into the track, and even just down to, the thought about where people are parking, the tape, and obviously they've moved a lot of rocks, and you can tell straight away when events had a lot of effort put into it, and so it's made it worthwhile coming back for. I'm appreciative to be a part of it, and appreciative for all the support I get when I do come home. So it is what it is. Like I say, I'm just kind of happy to be here, and we're going to have a tear up in the woods later on.
Yeah, you are right in what you say about the guys putting a lot of hard work in this week. But just quickly about Israel, interesting, a good result there, another win overall. But I think it was the second race, when the rider you hit, you didn't see because he was just on the deck, then stood up in front of you. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I've been getting a load of grief in the Facebook comments, and I resist the urge to start replying them because, when you do start answering, you're never going to win. The people don't know any of the situation, but it is what it is. Like I say, I seen the bike at the last minute. I didn't see any of the flags, and I've watched the footage back, and kind of the flaggers waving the flag on the wrong side of the tyres at first, and then as I take off, he then changes to my side, and I think no one is really ultimately to blame. I think the flagger was a bit slow and was also waving his flag in the wrong direction to start off with. That said, I probably should have been a bit more cautious. At the point I seen there was a bike with no rider on it, obviously not expecting Diogo to be where he was. I think a lot of people thought I was waving my arms at Diogo after I crashed, and that wasn't 100% the case. I was a bit pissed at the flagger more than anything. But I've also watched it back and thought he didn't really have a lot of time at all to get the flags out. So in the end, like I said in the post-race interview, I had kind of no hard feelings towards anyone. I think it was really difficult to put blame on anyone. I waited at the end of the track before I did my TV interview. I waited for Diogo to come off and made sure he was okay, and we're fine. I get on really well with Diogo, and I like him a lot. So I wanted to make sure he was fine, and we're all fine. So, like I say, it is what it is. It's hard not to get sucked in and start having a fight in the comments and telling people they don't know what they're on about. But at the end of the day, they don't. But it's not their fault.
I think from my perspective, watching it, I actually got to watch it all last night. And it looked like just one of those things what couldn't be avoided. It just happened. Yeah. And it's unfortunate, but it's an accident, if anything. But luckily, not for it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the main thing. No one was hurt. And it's such... Super Enduro is tight and everything happened so fast anyway. Plus the fact it was such a small arena, there was really no time to think. And like I say, I watched it back, and at the time I was pretty angry at the flagger, but I also watched it back, and he's not really to blame at that situation. Maybe he could have been stood in a better place, but that's probably not his fault. He was just stood where he was told to stand. So like I say, thankfully no one was hurt, and we all made it out there in one piece and on to the next one.
Bike today, we on a two-stroke?
Yeah, two-stroke. I've not done much two-stroking at all, really. The bike, just exactly the same as what I rode in Valleys, which was kind of a pile of bits cobbled together to do Valleys on. Valleys was my first ride on a two-stroke since Aberystwyth in July, so I am really rusty. People kept asking us what it was, and I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. I'm focused on Super Enduro. Once Super Enduro finishes, I'll move on to the new bike anyway. So, like I say, I've not really got too bothered about what I'm riding. I just said, like I say, I'm more just happy to be here and going to enjoy no matter what I'm riding. So I'm focused on Super Enduro, and then my focus then is on setting up the new bike. So for today, it's a two-stroke. You probably know as much as me what's inside of it or what's going on with it, but it'll be fine.
Just one question. When you're going around that Super Enduro course, what's actually going through your mind? Are you just loving it, or are you just totally dialing that? You're like a bit of tunnel vision, but trying to keep an overall view, or what? What's your thoughts?
It's very contrasting. So the first race, I made a few mistakes, and I thought I couldn't actually see Stan, and we didn't really use the pit board first race because it was such a tight arena. And because it was such a tight arena, I felt like Jonny was a lot closer than he actually was. So I felt like he was, at an overtaken distance the whole time, really. And I watched the video back in between races, and I thought, I actually had a lot more time than I thought then. So should have probably relaxed a bit more and chilled out. And then the next two races, I relaxed, chilled out, I hit my lines, and I enjoyed it. When you kind of get in that state where you're not really thinking about it, but you're hitting your lines and riding well, it's that feeling. It's, I guess you call it a flow state, or whatever you want to call it.
Call it the zone.
The zone, the flow state, there's lots of, and it does tend to happen. It happened in the last race in Budapest. I was just kind of felt like I could pick any line I wanted, but at the end of the day, it's Super Enduro, there's back markers. Them times like when I hit Diogo kind of brings you back into reality, and then you've got to concentrate a little bit more. Yeah, so it is what it is. I enjoy it. I enjoy Super Enduro. I enjoy all kinds of racing, to be honest. Though it's
Billy, it's awesome watching you, and good luck this afternoon. All right, pal.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Billy. Thank you. All right, guys. The things are hotting up now. We're just the start line for the PM race. Jonny Walker, 22, is here. Richie Morehouse in the background. We'll have a chat with them in a short while. And Dave Wood as well in the background. Loads of talk about Dave. Jonny, great to see you. And a big quick turnaround from Israel. Another successful event. Podium again, second with Billy. I've been talking to Billy a short time ago and saying that I just love all the banter at the moment between you two. What with the vlogs?
No. You alright? I'm glad you've come, Bill, to just video me doing this.
No, it's nice. I'm here to help
No, it is. It's nice.
Take back all them claims that Billy's a bully, Billy's mean.
I never said that. Me jets. 6 minutes
to do 6 minutes.
6 minutes to get to the track for the riders' meeting.
Currently stationary.
No, it's good. We always say we should have someone there just videoing us constantly because we do have a good laugh and we shred each other really good. So, but it's nice to I'm raced in England for I think 4 or 5 years, and also I've done extreme race for 2, so it's quite cool to come back, especially in England.
I know you're on the 200 today, aren't you? And Julian's been helping you out there. Julian Stevens, nice to see you two back working together. It's been a little bit of a while, but what do you think of the bike?
I rode one in America, loved it. So then I was like, I'm going to buy one, leave it in England. So that's what I did. And then Will obviously asked me to come and ride here. So I was like, well, I've only got my 200. He's like, oh, it'll be fine. So I'll just ride it for the crack. Should be good.
Well, it'll be a testament for the bike and for people to see how it performs with a Red Bull rider on it. That's the main thing.
Exactly. And to be honest, it's pretty much stock. I don't even have my own suspension in it. So yeah, we'll see how the bike is. I've got my own handlebars and that's about it really.
Have a great day. We'll try and catch up with you later on. Good luck. Cheers, Johnny. Thank you. Jonny Walker. Now we'll just have a chat with Dave Wood. All right. Hiya, Jack. 2 seconds. Things are hotting up. We'll just have a chat with the Woodsmeister. Hey up, Mike. All right. Let me get over these. Come on down. We're just with the Lakeland's #1 unicyclist on the Stella. Dave, great to see you, mate. It's been a while.
Yeah, been a long time. Yeah. Thought I'd come out, show these young lads what the dad bod can do.
Yeah, #1 dad bod there, and a lot of banter with Kristen there, Robert.
Well, yeah, he just needs to stop being shit. He's 19. Hey up, Mark's on sign. He's 19, fully factory rider, but I'll try my hardest.
Now you've done getting really noisy. I know you've done quite a few things in your time. You've been doing a bit of trials riding, and you've done some of the other European events. Are you going to come back out of retirement or what?
Yeah, I think this year I'm gonna, depending on the kids' situation, I want to try and get abroad a few times, and I want to try and do all these ACU ones if I can, but all just depends on kids and work, really. But yeah, I want to try and have a bash.
I've seen you with the girls at home, and you do some amazing stuff with them.
Yeah. I love it. I do love it. It's better than motorbiking, but.
And recently, in America, somewhere snow biking.
Yeah, me and Bolts went snow biking to Montana, which was awesome. And then went to Canada skiing. So yeah, got some good off-season training in. High altitude.
So, any messages for Bert's Crayston?
Yeah, just don't be shit, mate. Just don't be shit.
Love it, Dave. Thank you. Top man, mate. Good luck today. That is the Woodsmeister. And we'll just try and catch up with Bert's Crayston now. That's his nemesis, or was his nemesis, whichever. Let's try and push around here. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Just get in here. I'm here. Excuse me. Just with 2 guys. Ben Wibley and Bert's Crayston. Bert's, you first. I've just been talking to the Woodsmeister, and he says you've got to be looking over your shoulder today, pal. Are you worried?
Not really, no. It's going to be a tough battle. I'm hoping I can keep the Woodsmeister behind me, but no, it should be good.
I am loving the banter. I know it's all good fun. That's your dad in background there.
Got the transponders, please check. I've already seen one person running off the
Good luck today, Bert. It's all right. Take care, mate. And we're just with Ben and Wibley quickly. Ben now riding KTM.
Yeah, feeling good. New bike this year with P&H KTM. All orange. Looking forward to it.
Good luck today. Thank you. And we've got Jack Spencer there. Nice to see you, Jack. Are you feeling good?
Think so, yeah. Feeling good, yeah.
Good luck. Thank you. So, Charlie Frost. Good to see you. You all right?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Good luck today, Charlie. And we've got the 2 Brimos, Mitch and Ash. Richard at Morehouse on the number 12. We're doing all right.
straight, but
Alright, apart from the first lap. I went from second to third to dead last on the rocks over there. I was knackered, I couldn't hold on. But yeah, it was a bit of a slog, to be fair. Yeah.
But you finished, that's the main thing.
Yeah, we finished. That's about it.
Bike's held up good.
Yeah.
Happy with suspension.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just my body. I need some new suspension for my body.
Good ride out there. You look to be enjoying it. Riding really well and enjoying it. That's the main thing. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell me about your race. You know.
So from the start, I was up there battling with Billy and Jonny, and I think that just pulled me along, just kept me going with them. They kept making mistakes, I kept making mistakes. We were just to and froing, and then I settled into a groove and came home for second.
It's a bit you can get to Israel for Super Enduro, isn't it? It's a bit of
Yeah,
a long way.
It was I think it wasn't a junior round, so we didn't have to go.
Yeah.
But
last round's in Poland.
Yeah, in a few weeks.
A couple of weeks or so, isn't it? Yeah. And looking forward to it.
Yeah, the championship's close, me and my brother. I think it's about 6 points.
Bit of brotherly love and competition between you, but good luck for that, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Oh, did you? I got through the second or so.
Disappointing.
Well, I think he's 6 lap 2, Jonny Walker. 6 lap 2, and I think 70 birds. But you should have seen his Superman impression on gap jump.
Oh dear. Yeah, it was good.
But you enjoyed that. I saw you a couple of times. You looked to be enjoying it.
Yeah, I had a macker off on about lap 2, 3, and then I struggled for a bit. But them last 2 laps felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did feel good. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It's good.
The old dad bod's back in action.
Yeah. About halfway through, I was like, I think I'm over this. Yeah, but then the last 2, that lad just soldiered on. I haven't got a clue how it's done, but
So a bit more training on unicycle. And,
a lot more.
Maybe a little less on Stella.
We can try.
Try, yeah.
I've got to in van, so that's the first stop as soon as I get back now. As soon as I get back, one's getting open. But yeah, that was good.
Good lad, alright, mate.
Yeah, alright, I'll see you in a bit, mate.
Yeah, a bit of a tumbler.
It was. down that, I didn't realise that was the last lap because I would have just carried on. I thought we still had 2 or 3 more laps, and I was like, my bars are bent and that, so I was like, I can't carry on. So then I rode back here, and then they were like, oh, it's last lap, so I was like, oh. I went back and got back in, but yeah, there's like a fast bit down the back with some rollers, and I was jumping the same ones every lap, and then on that last lap I just got mixed up and jumped the wrong one, cased it, and then I had a massive one. So, but I had a good day.
Yeah. Ankles holding up.
It hurt then. That's why I rode back. I was like, oh shit.
Talking about your bike, your 200.
Hey, I loved it. I've honestly had a good day. How far were we down on that last lap going in? Was it 4 minutes?
Yeah, 3.5 minutes.
3.5 minutes going into that last lap. And we had 2 fuels, so I didn't think it was too bad. I really enjoyed riding it. Sometimes I had to... I think my 4th or 5th lap I messed up a few routes and I lost quite a bit of time then. So then the lap after that I was like, I'll just take chicken lines and get them right, which I did, and it was good. So yeah, I enjoyed it. And the bike survived, apart from I've just wrecked it on that last lap.
Awesome. Good looking, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Right, great to see you, as always.
Thank you.
You should see
Thank you. Well done, Bill. Very quickly for you getting car. Last one.
No worries, let's just grab her.
I heard you talking down there, saying you felt like you'd made a lot of mistakes and stuff, but from my perspective, it looked like you were on it. Were you in the zone?
No, the struggle to get in the zone, to be honest. That was first, second lap, we were all together, and Mitch and Pricey were riding well. Jonny was riding well, and it's just going to be a long day, this. But I got better in the areas that was good and just kind of survived. And there's 2 hills which I struggled on, and then this is a strange place really, because once you mess a hill up, there's quite a big consequence for messing a hill up here because they're so slick. You're either up them or you're not, so it's kind of played on my mind. So then I started taking a few easy lines on them ones, but like I said, there was a couple of sections where I was good, and I was really good all the way through. Where I think I made some decent time, and then just pushed. I think I'm riding well on the fast stuff, and I carry good speed and stuff like that. So
I saw you like in the early stage, first hour, so you were following Mitch. You just like pacing yourself there and just.
Yeah, I walked the track yesterday, but to be honest, I didn't really remember any of it.
Yeah. Like you do.
They've changed a lot, and they've, like I said earlier, they put a lot of effort in, so there was a lot of stuff changed, and it's a long lap, so I didn't really have time to study it properly, and they had some better lines, and Jack Price did as well, so I was happy to. I wasn't in a rush to get to the front and break away, you know. And then I kind of figured out what I thought was the best way around. Here he is.
Here he is, man.
What have you been doing?
Mate, look at them. I had a fucking big one on that last lap.
I've heard.
Oh my god, I scared myself. I was lucky.
You're fine?
Yeah, but I missed time, you know, them doubles down the back.
Well, I won lap, I don't even know what I did. All I know is I had a lot of impact going through hands and feet, so I stopped jumping them.
Well, I had it fine, and then I got mixed up and jumped the wrong one, and then bounced into the next one, mate. And
I bet you
spun.
I bet it was the last. Was that the end?
Third from the end.
Yeah, I know what I mean. So anyway, that's what it is.
It's been priceless.
Cheers, Robbo.
I've properly enjoyed that.
Good looking, Paul.
Thank you very much.
I didn't realise that was.
Okay, well that's it from me now at Wild Willy's Extreme. It's been quite a difficult day getting round, and at the end we ran out of battery as well, so we've missed a load of stuff, but it is what it is. Only can do so much on my own. But yeah, good chats there with the guys at the end, Billy, Jonny. Some nice banter between those two. It's really good to see. Mark Jackson were in there, Mitch Brightmore as well. Mitch and his brother Ashton riding really well at the moment. I will post the results at the end of this video now, so that's it from me at the moment. Updates from Morocco on my adventure trip starting on Thursday, so stay tuned. Darren Hayes Media at Eurotech, and soon from Morocco. See you soon, guys.